Hey everyone, welcome to Otherverse Games Let's Play. My name's Tyson. Today, we'll be playing Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress.
Welcome to our Let's Play for Blackstone Fortress. We've already done 2 expeditions. We did 1 stronghold for the Corridor of Death.
Alright, let's take a look and see what our first exploration is.
Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean you get to blame me.
We'll see. And we are in a combat. We'll be right back with the game board set up. Yep. Alright, encounter 1. Spindle drones. Urgals.
Oh.
Could be worse, they could be all Megavolt. Rogue Psychers from 3rd.
And drum roll, please.
How dramatic. And rogues, 2 sets of Rogue Psychers. So that should be pretty easy because we only have 2. Alright, let's do initiative. Initiative order.
Yeah.
Pious. Followed by Draik. Followed by Espern. Are you sure you shuffled these? Followed by encounter 4, so we got some Rogue Psychers. By the Urgals.
Oh, honey, your person's last.
We got the Spindle Drones. We got Teddius. Finally, the Urgals.
This one is our first combat this turn. We are up against some doozies, as you'll see. I really don't like the Urgals, so I'm terrified they're going to come and get me. And Pious, my girl, she likes to get injured.
Aren't the Urgals the reason that Pious was grievously wounded for our entire...
For 3 out of the 4 that she has, yeah. But she survived.
Somehow we made it through. Alright, so let's take a look at the initiative dice and the destiny pool for the first turn, and then we'll get going. So the Destiny pool, we were able to keep one of the doubles thanks to Espern, who has not the greatest roll. Pious is doing a little better. Janus has got a decent roll. Taddeus, not so much. Alright, we've got initiative for the first turn. Let's start off with Pious. Alright, what is Pious gonna do?
She's gonna take on the thing she hates the most. Urgals.
Damn Urgals.
I'm gonna take them before they can take me. Okay, I'm gonna move. She has a good move. 3 moves. Oops, sorry, Janus. 2, 3. With my 4. Throw down some flames. They have to come in this corridor. And Overwatch.
So for Janus, I'm going to spend my 1 to move him 3 towards the Rogue Psychers. But Taddeus has to kill them though to get the points so that gets him inspired. So I'm going to leave him there, and I'm going to turn the rest of his dice to Overwatch. This is Espern.
So Espern is going to go join Pious and start moving up to her. 1, 2. Moves a little less than the rest.
I think everybody else moves too. I think it's only Pious that's crazy.
Oh, really?
She's a zealot, so she's fast.
Makes sense.
Maybe the Kroot moves that fast. I don't remember.
Is a quarter? Can he join her in there?
Yeah.
So my 2, I'm gonna also move 2 more. 2. And then I'm going to throw down our protection orb with my 5. And this will be a 2.
For Overwatch.
I mean, the guys are all so far away,
Yeah.
it doesn't...
Would rather not extend ourselves too much, obviously. Alright, so group 4 is the extra set of Chaos Cultists. Obviously the box doesn't come with enough guys to put them on both spots, but that does mean that if I have some casualties with the Chaos Cultists, there's 2 chances for them to come back. So, Hostile Group 4 is done. Hostile Group 2. Urgals. There's no point in making a reinforcement roll because no one's died yet. So the Urgals are hidden. So let's see what we roll. So the first one, charge. So moves 3.
1, 2, 3.
There's no one to fight there, so it moves 3 again.
1. Ah! Flames!
So roll the flames. Nope. And moves 1 more.
Ah! More flames.
That takes 1 damage.
1 is better than none.
This is true. Second Urgo gets an 8. 8 is sneak, so he can move 3 as long as he can't be seen. Perfect. And third Urgo, 1, which is hold. He just wusses out. He must be afraid of her. Pious is angling to murder them. They're angling to murder her a little bit, but
Always.
apparently he's a little wuss.
He's
the wussy Urgo.
They always like to murder Pious.
Well, we did go through the corridor of death where we murdered a lot of Urgals in that last mission.
True.
The spindle drones are also hidden, so we're going to roll in the first column there. First one is an 8, which means he's a sneak. 1, 2. Sneaky little robot bug thing. Alright. Next one is also a sneak. So they are creeping up slowly. And let's bring their alert with them.
Threat level is still 0.
Yep. Threat level for the spindle drones increases how dangerous they are in combat. It goes up by 1 every time you kill one, or if you roll a 20 on the Destiny die. Sorry, the Blackstone Fortress die. Next is Taddeus. Taddeus is going to have to spend some points to move. I don't think I'm going to get any chance to hurt them this turn, so I'm going to spend the 1 and the 2 to move him 4 spaces. Kira? Okay. If I move 2 more, he won't even be able to see, but we have a lot of Destiny dice. We haven't spent this turn at all. Mm-hmm. So I say we go for it. So
the 1?
Spend the 1, move him 2 more. Alright.
Spend the 2?
Spend the 2, move him 2 more. In range 2 to 3 with his servo stubber, he gets 2 purple dice. So let's spend that 3.
You know what?
Let's spend the Destiny pool ones first because I can't use the Destiny pool in Overwatch. Alright, so let's spend that 3. Let's see what Taddeus does here. Well, the first shot's a miss, but for 3 he gets 2 shots. So the first guy, I believe, dies. The Rogue Psyker has 2 wounds. He did a grievous wound, so it is dead. Fantastic. And that also means that Taddeus has made his secret agenda by killing a Rogue Psyker. So let's spend that 5. For the 5, I get 3 shots. 1 damage. And a critical.
Oh.
Goodbye. Taddeus is a little exposed now, so if you could move him 2 back for the 3. And then he'll turn this 4 into an Overwatch die. But I don't think it matters because we're on the initiative turn. We'll be right back with the... Oh yeah. Alright, so because I killed 4 wounds worth of models on a roll of 1 through 4, Taddeus gets an inspiration. 13's not going to do it. So that's it for the activations. So now we have to roll on the event table. 11. Escape chamber shows up the farthest from our guys. So that's going to be here. Now the escape chamber is there. That's where we have to get to end the mission. Alright, that's all the activations for turn 1 done. We'll be back with the dice rolls and the initiative order for turn 2. Turn 2, Destiny dice. We were able to keep one of the doubles thanks to Espern, who rolled pretty decent. So did Pious. Janus rolled pretty well, but not as well as Taddeus, who must be very thrilled that he's inspired. So for the second turn, the initiative order, kind of the opposite of last time. All of our heroes are pretty much at the end, except for Pious. Pious doesn't get to go before the Urgils, though.
But I have my flames up, so at least they have to still go through that trap.
That might save your butt. Except for the dude that's already up against you. So
because it only counts when they move.
Right. All right. Let's start off with the second hostile groups, the Urgils. Let's take a roll for the Urgils. We've got 3 Urgils. One of them is engaged, so this first guy will roll on the second column. And we get a 10, which means onslaught. Sorry, Kera. He's going to attack you twice, and he attacks you 3 times each attack.
This is what happened last time.
The Urgils are nasty. When they make melee attacks, they're frenzied. So instead of making 1 attack, you make 3. Let's start off with attacking poor Pious. First one is a miss. Second one's also a miss. You're doing all right. Third one's a critical. Oh. There, at least you've got the shield from Espern. So the blue die. Let's see it.
Yes!
Awesome. See, it's not so tough. All right, well that was just the first attack.
I know.
Give the second attack. Give me a regular defense. All right, stop it. Second attack is a critical again. Don't panic. Don't too much. Are you crying?
Maybe.
So before you take that point off, you've got 1 point of inspiration that you can spend as a reroll.
And this would count as a grievous wound?
This will count as a grievous wound. And it'll start off the first adventure with a grievous wound.
But does that mean I have another 3 rolls I have to get through?
1 more roll.
Okay, I'll spend it. I'm going to close my eyes when I roll.
Alright, well at least you take 1, just the white damage. We can heal that. Alright.
Your dude better heal.
Third attack misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we made it through the first Urgil.
And this
Let's
is
see what number 2 does.
This is all thanks to Espern now. Otherwise, her defense would only have been that.
The size of the die in this game adds to the chance of success. So, all right. So, second Urgil is hidden. He gets a 2, which means he holds. He stays there.
Chicken.
The guy that held last turn, what does he do? 17. He charges. So move him 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no one for him to fight there, so instead he moves 3 more. 1, 2. Oh look, he's in the fire. Nothing.
Why do I roll so terrible?
He moves into the next square though. Hex. Moves to the next hex.
Also fire. Come on.
Your fire is just kind of letting us down in this game. Alright, but He can't fight because instead of fighting, he moved again. So that is the Urgles on Group 2 done. Next up is Pious. Pious removes the flame trap from last turn. That ends when her initiative order comes up. And then you're already damaged one, so that removes that die. But we can heal that. We have the technology.
So her best one is 4+ dice and is 1 square away. I get to do pretty good damage, so
Let's start that out.
I'm gonna use this 5.
I assume you're gonna hit the injured one.
Hit the injured one first, yes. And
We missed the first try.
let's do the next one.
So 1 damage, she's up to 2, but they have 3 wounds. Alright. So now spend some destiny dice. Let's not leave them there.
So that one. Once again to the injured one. Yes!
Why couldn't you do that the first try? That's 3 damage on a crit. So he is gone.
And let's do the same thing with the 6.
Nope. Didn't work.
Okay, so I might as well do my 3 for my less awesome attack.
Yeah. They're not going to get to go, and there's no one else on the side of the board, so, yep. Also didn't work. Alright. I think that's all.
I'll save those destiny dice for someone who can
Just
roll.
in case. Alright. And that is Pious done. Next is the Rogue Psychers. Hostile Group 3 Psychers are dead, but that means that the ones that didn't get placed in 4 have a chance of coming back as reinforcements. So on a 1 through 3, but 13 won't do it. So I guess they're done. Next is the Spindle Drones. The Spindle Drones are out of sight. So on the hidden table, 19 is Advance. So he's going to move 2. Advance means that he shoots at the end. He has line of sight because it's if he was here he wouldn't be able to see, but if he's here, you can see kind of directly into the middle of that hex. So at threat 0, they have just a die 6 and nothing. Next was a 7, which is Sneak. So he's going to move as close as he can without being seen. And Taddeus cannot see through that red line of the corridor. That's effectively a wall, so they are done. That was Group 1. Now we're moving on to Taddeus. Taddeus is going to try to make quick work of these Spindle Drones. For his 3, he's going to move. Now that he's adjacent, he is going to use the 5 to get a double purple and critical. Dead. Use the 6. Let's see if he can do that again for his partner. And also dead. Alright, on 1 through 4 he gets some inspiration. He doesn't.
Now, even though he killed both of those bingo drones, do their threat level go up, even though there's none on the board?
Yes. So yeah, their threat level goes from 0 to 1 to 2. And we'll put that over where they're supposed to, where they came from. Alright. For his last one, he's going to move 2 towards the piece of gear or whatever is in there. Taddeus is done. We're moving on to Janus. Janus has got 4 dice to get from there all the way here. Take that piece of gear on the 1. So let's spend that one of the 2s from the Destiny pool. Move him 2. Alright, then I will spend the 1, 4, and 5 to go 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll get there. And now let's spend his 6 to pull a discovery card. And a piece of Archeotech. That's what they use to spend to buy new gear. Janus is complete. Let's move on to Hostile Group 3, which is the Dead Rogue Psychers. The reinforcement roll. The Psychers have large bases, so on a 1, 2, or 3, someone comes back. 1 or 2, they both come back. A 3, only 1. 9's not going to do it. So they're complete. Last on the track is Espern. Alright, Espern. You've got some decent attack dice there.
The shield goes away though, since they are being started.
So why don't you spend everything you can, and including that last Destiny die? Why don't you start with that Destiny die?
I'm going to spend a 4 to do the shield.
Yep, might as well.
And put it back. Okay. A 3. And this one is 1 away.
Yep.
So I can do 2 purple dice.
Critical. He is dead. That's 3 damage.
Yay!
Done. Alright, well, it's kind of anticlimactic. You can't see that other guy, you can't shoot at him, you already put your shield down, so just done. So the event table for the second turn, 17. The leader picks an explorer, and the explorer gets 1 inspiration point. You know what? I'm going to give that back to Pious, because more often than not, she's in the front and she needs to re-roll her defense rolls. Excellent. Alright, and we'll come back to you with the dice rolls and the initiative order for turn 3. Third turn, we've got a perfect Destiny pool. We almost rolled the Yahtzee. Espern is looking pretty good. Pious has got 1 less due to damage, but she rolled pretty decent considering. Janus is doing alright for himself, and so is Taddeus. Initiative for the turn is looking pretty good, but Janus is going to try his free gambit. His agility roll, he gets a critical, so he is going to move from the end all the way to the beginning. Bam! Alright. So we'll come back to you with Janus's action. Janus is out in the open, so he's just going to try to move to catch back up with these guys. So if you would be so kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get him 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. That leaves him pretty good. And let's move on to Hostile Group 1, which is the Spindle Drones. Do I get any Spindle Drones back? 1 through 3. 16 is not going to do it. Sorry, Spindle Drones. Pious, it is your turn. So what are you going to do?
I'm not positive.
Maybe just, I mean, there's only 1 of them left, so you should be able to move forward with your spend the Destiny pool.
Spend a 1 to move?
Yep. Mover 3.
1, 2, 3.
I say try to kill that guy with the Destiny dice, and if you can't, move towards 4 here, and put your flames down so they have to run through them to fight her.
Okay. So
because no hostiles can come back from this one because that door is blocked with the exit chamber.
Oh right, cool beans.
All right.
Okay. So, with it being so close, I need it to be over a 4. So let's start with the 5. And I get to roll my happy dose. Come on.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the same thing with the 6.
All right.
I can't roll. Okay,
so
let's do my 4 because it still is this with the 4.
There are fun words trying to come out of Kera, but she's holding them in.
Okay. So, all right. Let's. Should I book it and throw it on the flames?
I mean, can you not hurt them with anything with the 2, the 3, or the 1?
I can try.
I mean,
Let's try. I'll do it with the 3. I move down to this.
Yep. Try it with the 2. Empty the destiny pool.
That was a 2. How many failed consecutive rolls is that? Like, seriously. Don't count.
Too many.
Don't count.
Well, you got 2 more chances. Come on.
Okay, let's do my 1.
Alright. Alright, you do 1 damage.
God, thank God. At least he has a wound.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be much. Why don't you try to fit? I mean, at this point, you can't move and put the fire down. So why don't you try to finish him off with the 6?
Yeah, let's just stay there so I can get hurt more.
With 6, you get to roll a better die.
Oh, right. Good call. So I'm using my 6.
Same result. Well, that was a sad showing for Pious. Luckily, Espern is next.
So, taking away his shield because he's gonna move. Alright, so move. 1, 2. But he can't attack from there, correct?
No, because there's the wall in the way.
I should have saved one of those. Gonna move.
Yeah, put him there. Put the shield down. And then try to hurt it. Because if you don't, that way they both have a good defense for the probably 6 attacks coming in at whoever.
Okay, well, at least it's a 4+, so it was a 6, so I get my 2 purples. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Well, yes. You just cleared them out.
Oh, I didn't do an inspire.
Oh yeah. Roll on a 1 through 3 for Pious last time. Nope. Roll 1 through 3 for Espern. Also no.
I mean, there's a 1 and a 4.
Yeah, I think that counts. Alright, so we move on to Hostile Group 3. Do any Rogue Psychers come back? 11's not going to do it. Same thing with Hostile Group 4. And nope. 12 doesn't get them back either.
They can't come back because the tram's there.
No, they would just come back through the closest door to us.
Oh, I didn't
And the
realize
closest door
that.
would be 1 away from him.
Ooh, poor
Yeah.
Taddeus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where they're set up. It's just they just come in the
okay.
closest door. All right, and last but not least, Spindle Drones. Did any of you come back? Nope. Closer, but no. All right. Let's see. Well, there's no baddies on the table here, so let's see how quickly we can get the discovery cards and get out the door. We'll be right back with turn 3. So even taking back one of the doubles, we have almost nothing in the destiny pool. Espern rolled fairly low. Pious did okay. Janus did alright. So did Taddeus. And here is the initiative order. Janus is at the end, and he's going to use his free gambit. Alright, so his free gambit and does do it. So he'll be staying at the end. First up, Espern. Alright, Espern, are you going to go get the treasure with him?
He moves slower, so I feel like he should just start heading out.
Okay, that's fair. So why don't you move him to this discovery?
So, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it. Spend
The
5.
Do. Money.
Archeotech. Alright. And then he's literally got 2, so he can move 2 more.
Thank you.
1, 2. He's looking at the entrance.
I'm happy
The
leaving
escape
him
chamber.
there because we don't
Alright.
have a lot of pool.
Alright, so 4. Does anybody come back? 1 through 4. Yup. So we've got 2 we've got both rogue psychers coming back the closest door, which is there. Yeah,
Right.
put them right there. Let's just do it.
Sorry, Teddius.
They can't fight this turn because they came back, but they're there, and now Taddeus has to deal with them. All right.
Now, if the Splindo drones come back, they can't also come through that door.
Oh, they could. There's space
behind them.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So group 2 is the Urgals. Urgals don't come back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Pious. Move to get that.
So she moves 3. 1, 2, 3. And I move again.
Yep.
Spend the 1.
Nope.
No.
Because I have to fight these guys over here.
Okay. And with my 5.
5. I'm gonna take a discovery card. Another
Money.
Archeotech. Alright. So, hostile group 1, the Spindle Drones. Don't come back. Hostile group 3 is also Rogue Psychers, but I don't have any more to put on the table, so they don't come back anyways. Alright, so let's go to Taddeus. So I'm going to make sure I go through these Rogue Psychers, and Taddeus is going to spend his 6 to do the inspiring speech. They can reroll failed attack rolls for anybody in his hex or an adjacent hex. Ha ha ha. So, let's spend the 1 to get 2 Power Maul and Pistol Dice. But they failed, so let's do a reroll. Also failed. Doing pretty well. Apparently Kira's wearing off on me. Next try. We get 1 damage for 1 Psyker. Alright. Let's spend that 1. And we get a critical. So he's gone. When you use 2 dice, you use the best result of either die. Let's spend that 5. Nothing, but he gets a reroll. 1 damage. He is down to his last die. Might as well. 1 damage. I believe they have 2 wounds. Yes, they do. He is gone.
Inspiration dice.
On a 1 through 4, he gets a 2, so he does. Fantastic. Alright, well, Taddeus didn't make any headway in getting out, but he certainly cleared out the table again. Last is Janus. Could you just move Janus 8 towards this door?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright. That's the turn.
And we already got this.
Yep. And we'll be back with you with the next turn. Through the luck of initiative, Taddeus is going first. Alright, so Taddeus rolled pretty well, but he's got to get that discovery and get as close to getting out as possible. So let's start here with the 1, move him on. Grab the discovery with the 4. You have to take it. Taddeus gets some Archeotech. Wow, add to the pile. Alright, so now with the 3 and the 5, move him 4. Alright, so now with his dice, he can move. Why don't you move him 6 more, and I'm going to leave a 5 in Overwatch.
At least he's still hidden.
Yeah, he is. Actually, we don't even need the Overwatch because he's going to be, because the bag. If anybody shows up, they can't attack him this turn.
Right.
So let's move him 2 more.
Everyone leaving Pious on her own.
All right. So next is Hostile Group 1, Spindle Drones. Spindle Drones are not coming out to play. Next is Urgals. Neither are the Urgals. Espern. Espern gets in the tram.
With my 2.
That was very effective. Alright. Next is Janus. Janus has got plenty of dice to move to. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's gonna, not that anything's gonna attack, but those get reduced for Overwatch. Group 3, Rogue Psyker is their first try. No Rogue Psyker is coming back. And group 4, same thing. No rogue psychers coming back. We really don't. We had enough of them. Last but not least, it's Pious.
I have to use my 4 to grab this. I got
Get
a
a clue.
clue.
That'll help us get to the next stronghold. Alright, so then move, and then she's got 6 moves from the 2 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
And that is that.
Alright, and even if everybody comes back next turn on their reinforcement rolls, they can't attack us, we'll be able to get out, and so that is the end of this mission. How'd that go?
Better than I thought. Pious doesn't have any grievous wounds, so
Yeah, I mean,
she's always good.
she does the most damage, but she
she
also
takes the
doesn't
most
have
damage.
great armor, so she takes a lot of damage.
No, it's just I just don't roll well.
Well, that's part of it.
We all saw that.
But with Espern kind of hanging out with her, that's the best chance of her making it through, increasing her defense roll. So,
Yeah.
awesome.
His shield.
Yep. All right, let's pick this up and see what's next.
Yay.
Put that combat aside. And let's see what's next. Challenge.
Ooh, challenge.
So we got Ice Fire. In leader order, roll 4 activation dice for each explorer. Keep going until a roll for an explorer does not include a 6 on any of the dice. That explorer suffers a grievous wound. So 4 dice, I need to roll a 6. I'm going to start with I'm going to start with Espern. So why don't you roll for Espern? He's got a 6, so he's fine.
Doesn't include a 6.
Yeah, doesn't include a 6. Let's go with Taddeus. Taddeus takes a grievous wound, and we're done. Well, so he will start the next combat and go through the rest of the expedition with a grievous wound, but at least he can heal his own white damage if they show up. So, could be better, could be worse. Well, that was a fun challenge. Let's see what is up for the next mission. We've got an ambush. Oh, crap. All
And we
right.
have a grievous wound.
Yep. We'll be fine.
We went to a stronghold with 3 grievous ruins.
Yeah, we'll be fine. All right, see you next time. Thanks for watching our Let's Play, everyone. A like and a subscribe would help my channel out a lot, of course. In the comments below, we'll have links for a couple of ways to follow us, a couple of ways to join us, and a couple of ways to support us. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.